How is the shift affecting you? This is day 25 of the Lighter Being Challenge, and I went out to lunch today with a friend, and I had a very profound moment where I started realizing something about myself that I never noticed before, but I think it's new. So, with this shift, now the shift meaning the vibrational energy is shifting. We're going from the third dimension to the fifth, and we are raising our vibrations, where our vibration is getting higher. We're feeling lighter. We're becoming lighter beings, which is what this whole challenge is about. Becoming that lighter being, meaning not only are you letting go of the weight of the world, any like literal weight you're holding on your body, but also we are shifting our emotions and the way we think about things and learning how to navigate this new space, this new dimensional space. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about me and about kind of like where I feel we're going with things. So I have my own business. I started out with being and I worked in school systems before, and I was an ABA working with children on the spectrum. I have children on the spectrum, and I was I'm an energy healer, so I was taking my table to people's houses and doing sessions with them there, and then I became an energy healer, like with wanting to do more talk therapy, because if you haven't noticed, I like to talk. And I think it's a Leo thing, or it's just a me thing. It's me, unapologetically me. And so I like talking. I like talk therapy. I started taking hypnotherapy classes and past life regression classes, and I started realizing just how effective hypnotherapy was. And I wanted to just scream from the rooftops that everybody needs hypnotherapy to be able to let go of things that they're holding within their body. So there was that. And I started learning that, and things started developing. And then I started all of a sudden connecting clients with their higher self. And now their higher self is coming in and giving them guidance and teaching them things that they need to know. And it's been just quite a journey watching this happen for people. So that has always been what I thought were my gifts, like helping people in that way. The gift of touch, like being able to do energy healing, such as Reiki or any other types of different energy healing. I felt those were my gifts. One day, I went and had a conversation with somebody, and this person was speaking, and I could literally feel the ripple of the energy emotions. So if you can imagine that as we're speaking, there's like literally a vibration coming out of your mouth, and it forms this frequency. And if you could touch it, almost like if you were to put your hands in water, you could feel the way the rush of the water would be coming at you depending on the strength of the force. And that was the way I was feeling this person's emotions coming at me. I could feel it almost as if I were underwater. And it was alarming to me. I knew that it wasn't something that I was used to. It felt different. And in that moment, I called in Archangel Michael, and I asked Archangel Michael to please hold back some of that intense vibration that I was feeling. And I had come home and I sat in my pool. It was a 2-hour drive home. I cried the whole 2 hours home. I sat in my pool on a tube in front of the trees, and I cried in front of the trees for 4 hours, begging the trees to take the energy that I was feeling. And I was also, any other time I went and saw this person and I would receive this energy, I would lay down on the ground outside. As I would come home, go right outside my office, lay down on the ground with my belly touching the earth, and I would beg the earth to take it from me. So I had a conversation this weekend with somebody, and I realized that I was unfairly blaming this person for things that were happening in my life. I had been putting a lot of blame on this person for years. If you didn't say this, I would never have this. Or this happened to me because you did this. And I wasn't taking any ownership of that. And when I had a conversation about it with this person said basically that. I can't be responsible for all of your emotions. It has to come from you. You have to take ownership of it, basically, is what this person said. And it was like a spiritual slap in the face. And I was like, ooh, they're right. So I was having a conversation with my friend over lunch today, and something that she pointed out to me, which was very profound, and the reason for this video, because I want you to look at this for yourself as well. For that part of what I just said, that you need to take ownership. We can't put that on anybody else. That's not fair. It's a reflection. It's not something that they didn't intentionally make that happen to you, or they don't control the way you feel. You control the way you feel. You're in charge of your own feelings. So what this person said to me today was that I should start viewing the way that I receive that energy. So from that person, that their energy was so intense and coming at me, and I could literally feel the ripples. Instead of looking at it as something bad that I have to get rid of and push away, to take that energy, to absorb it, to say, okay, I'll take this energy. I can use it and use it in a different way. Instead of looking at it as an energy that is harmful to me in some way, to see this energy as energy. Plain and simple, neutral energy. It just is. And to use it for good instead of trying to get rid of it all the time, like I was doing with the trees and the earth. Instead of trying to get rid of it, to own it, to see it as a gift, and to maybe transmute it, or just see it as energy. And I love that. What a gift that was for me to hear her say that to me. And I want to cry because it explains so much. So I hope this is helpful for you in terms of you looking at the way you receive energy, or the way that you look at your gifts, look at who you are, look at the way that you take on other people's emotions, and owning your part of things. It's a beautiful, hard lesson to learn, but it's important. It's something that we all need to face and look at, and the sooner that we do, the sooner we can move on. And I feel like I've already shifted leaps and bounds since that conversation like an hour ago. So I want that for you as well. So start taking a look at that when you can. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 26 of the Lighter Being Challenge. I love you.